Hey guys, welcome to the Patreon page. So I wanted to cover a topic here. It came out actually yesterday, the 18th, and we're filming this on the 19th, and it's comes from China, and thousands of Christian pastors have just gone into hiding, which I thought was pretty interesting. This is China for you. But before we get into this, I really haven't posted like a trailer video for my Patreon account, so I wanted to kind of give you the direction of what we're going to do here. I plan on posting a couple times a month, and the reason we're coming here to do some videos instead of YouTube is they can tend to suppress articles like this, and I can kind of talk more off the cuff here. So there's definitely going to maybe be a couple growing pains, but I want to know, what kind of content do you want to see? Do you like these worldview content? Do you want to see stuff about me? Just let me know maybe what type of topics that you want to see, and maybe I'll even take a poll and we can all kind of chime in and see what you want. So I want this to be for you guys. I want to create just a really cool community where we all can just kind of interact with each other and maybe give me some topic ideas, and these can kind of change throughout the month. So you'll see a couple videos of something like this a couple times a month, and if you want something to change, just let me know. Maybe I'll throw out a poll here soon. But I just thought this was super interesting. This is China for you, Communist China. This just came out yesterday, and it comes from ChristianHeadlines.com. It says, thousands of Christian pastors go into hiding in China. It says, droves of pastors across China have disconnected from their computers and phones, destroyed their ID cards, which contain microchip trackers. That is very hardcore, and are needed to do virtually anything in China, and have gone into hiding. So that's China for you. They're already tracking all of their citizens. USA is already on that. Your phone already tracks you, but you can read some stuff about China. They're already taking this a step further so they can track people. According to a newsletter from Asia Harvest, a church planting group working in Asia, the situation for believers in China has been extremely difficult as Xi Jinping, that's the Chinese supreme leader. And I believe just a couple of years ago, he basically wrote some kind of legislature and grandfathered himself in, so they're basically not voted in anymore. He's just basically their president forever. That's basically turning into North Korea. And the Communist Party gradually prepare for what seems like a final assault to try to rid Christianity from the country once and for all. To that end, the government has openly announced plans to reinterpret the Bible and other religious texts so they will have socialist characteristics. And if you read all throughout the Bible, you're not supposed to change God's word. And here the Chinese are trying to do that. They're basically just brainwashing all their citizens. The Chinese Communist Party has been creating an altered version of the Bible that seeks to inject communist messages into the Holy Scriptures, the Christian Post reports. According to Asia Harvest, tens of thousands of house church pastors in China have gone missing. So the Chinese basically make these people disappear. And we're already seeing this. The Chinese, they go through and harvest organs from living people. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what's happening to these Christians. It's quite horrific and sad. And you can read about the organ harvesting that goes on in China. This was what prompted other pastors to begin disconnecting from the internet and destroying their ID cards. However, even though the Chinese Communist Party has ramped up efforts to persecute Christians, according to the World Evangelical Alliance, the number of Christians belonging to either Protestant or Catholic Church has grown from 4.3 million to more than 93 million. The State Department and other governing bodies have condemned the persecution of Christians in China, and a new House resolution was introduced to condemn Chinese persecution of Christians. So that's actually nice to see. The Trump administration is obviously doing something about that, and they've spoken out against it. Whether he gets elected or second term or not, if the new administration comes in, they're already in the Chinese back pocket, so they're probably going to roll back a lot of this legislature, and it's just going to get worse. So if you don't see a second term. So regardless of what you believe or not, I'm not here to give political opinions. I'm just stating facts that Trump has done things that help ease this, but the next administration is probably going to just tear all this down. It says the State Department has stated since 1999, China has been designated as a country of particular concern under the International Religious Freedom Act of 1998 for having engaged in or tolerated particularly severe violations of religious freedom. On December 18th, that's this year, the Secretary of State redesignated China as a CPC, country of particular concern, and identified the following sanction that accompanied the designation, the existing ongoing restriction on exports to China of crime control and detection instruments and equipment under the Foreign Relations Authorization Act of 1990 and 1991. So I just thought that was a really interesting article. If you want to see more stuff like this, let me know. If you want to see different content, let me know as well. And I'm going to probably just throw out a poll and let me know exactly what you guys want to see. But I just thought this was pretty horrific. It came out just yesterday, and it'd be really cool if there's a way we can find some way to help these people or get involved with local governments that we can maybe somehow help these people. And this is probably coming to the United States soon. Right now we have religious freedom, but you have a lot of states that are wanting to put in their draconian measures. California can open up strip clubs, but they also want to shut down churches. So they're kind of prioritizing certain things over religious freedom. So that's it, and I'll see you guys next time.